Are we live? You guys, happy Wednesday. I'm so excited to be here with you. I'm always so thrilled to sit down and chat and have a good live. This has become selfishly my weekly therapy, just being here with you. And I think some of you guys feel the same. I feel like it's our time to touch point, talk about makeup. We are gonna be doing significant lip category declutter. I have a ton of things here. Some I'm keeping, some I'm getting rid of. I just over on IG showed you guys that I cleaned out every single lip drawer I have in here and I got rid of so much stuff. I decided not to film like the whole big thing. There was just like so much going on, but this is one area, dominantly plumpers, that I have yet to dig through, and I don't need this many. Like, I'm just at the point where I want the best of the best. I no longer am in that era or space where I want to be overwhelmed by 10,000 things. So that's what we're doing. Okay, let me tap into the chat. You guys, good to see you all. I love seeing familiar faces in the chat. That always feels really cool as I've gotten to know you guys throughout the weeks of doing live specifically. And also I want to note, in the description box are all of my Prime Day links. I kind of copy pasted them here in the description box. If you haven't checked out my video from Monday, I tend to upload, whoa, there's something floating in the air, piece of fuzz. I tend to upload my Prime Day videos the day before Prime Day happens, but it is still going on. So while you can get the deals, because I found some really, really good ones, if you haven't checked that video out, it will be linked as well. But if you just want to get to like the list, that will be in the description box. So expand that puppy, check her out. The sale ends on the 11th. What is the date?
Today's the 9th.
The 9th. So you have, you know, you have a little time if you're watching the replay. The sale ends on the 11th. Thursday.
Wait,
Friday. No, Friday. Oh. Okay, Friday. I found some good stuff. What did you guys see that I talked about that you liked? Let me know.
Or wait, actually, I think it ends tomorrow. I think tomorrow's the last day.
Are we confusing everyone or what? It's the 7th through the 11th.
I will look into it and I will report back.
Okay.
Oh, hey, how about we do a thumbnail?
Oh yeah, how about we do a thumbnail? Okay, you guys, it's professional modeling time. I get so nervous every single time doing this. Okay.
Cheeser. Got it.
Is that it? Oh my gosh, one take, one pose. We are done. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna like do the magic of the desk and just kind of start laying things out. Lori, thank you so much for being here. Is it really my 30th episode? Stop. How did that happen? My life is like flashing before my eyes. Thank you so much for being here as always and for the super chat. I love it. All right, we're gonna get into swatching lip plumpers. I feel like my hand is gonna be on fire by the end of this live. I have so many. And this is not a plumper. Is this a plumper? This one is really good. PS, like randomly, this is just how my brain is gonna flow. This from Peter Thomas Roth, the Instant Firm Lip Filler Plumping Peptide Complex. If you have time, like if you're having a glam day and you have time, this is the kind of lip plumper you put on before you do your lipstick, lip liner, what have you. I find it works best if you kind of put it on after skincare, let it sink in, and then almost blot it off. And if you have like lines on your lips that need to be hydrated and filled in, this is magic. This is really, really nice. That's staying for sure. It's kind of like when I do these declutters, I rediscover things that I forgot I had, admittedly so. I'm like, oh, that's where that went. Oh, I forgot I had that. And that's when you know you have too much stuff. This is also a really good one from Buxom, the Plump Shot. This as well is like a great, if you are like high maintenance, you want to go the extra mile, this will turn any of your products into essentially a plumped look with no added shine on top. So you could put this underneath any of your lipsticks and it really just kind of sets the stage as far as smoothing and plumping a little bit. I love this one. To Rebecca, shout out to North Dakota. Can I check back into Anasui products? You know, I got a couple things from Anasui I ordered off of Amazon, and they were like the packaging is cute, but they're a little bit so. Like they're not, I mean, I can check back in. I always kind of get sucked back in, but I've never found an Anasui product that I'm just like, top shelf, has to stay right here, just in my experience. Shout out to Liverpool. I love the little crowns, the purple crown hat. It is for my top fans. So like, I think if you're here a lot and you've like subscribed to the lives, it just automatically pops up. Tell me in the chat, what is that? Did you guys hit a button for top fans? Or is the system just identifying you for me? I don't know. I don't know. Harriet needs to choose her wedding day lip combo. Potentially Charlotte Tilbury Naughty Talk. That's a good one. That's a very, very good one. Also, Lawless has incredible lipsticks that are all, in my opinion, very, very bridal. I'm actually wearing 2 Lawless shades right now. To Erica, thank you for the super chat. If you have a question, let me know. Sometimes when I see the super chat and there's no question, I'm always like, did they mean to press send or did they have a question? Okay, you guys, Patrick Ta's lip plumpers, I have to say, are these the same shades? Why do I have so many of the same shade? These are so good. This is the shade 2cc's. Why do I have 3 of them? This is crazy. This is like the part of my collection that I'm like I buy it myself, I get it in PR, I buy like a Sephora kit that maybe has one in there, and then why do I have 3? Because I love them. I also have the shade Pouty, and then what I'm wearing today, and I just focused kind of just in the center. I'm really trying my best when I do kind of a plumpy top coat thing to not drag the gloss everywhere. And I think that it just, do you see how it just emphasizes the center of the lip? Like it's not overly gloppy. It just looks really, really nice. So this is what I'm wearing today, and it is in the shade Superficial. We love Patrick Ta plumpers. They are some of the best. Rachel, thank you for watching live. You're like catching the live instead of the replay. Happy to have you here. Oh, top commenters get the crown? All right. Well, Claire Smith, you're a top commenter. Love it. Anybody you'd still love to do a collab with? There are tons of people. I mean, so I don't want to rattle off a list. I actually today was just thinking about people that I would want to have on a podcast, and going through a list of like, oh, this would be a cool topic, that would be a cool topic. But I'm kind of in the middle of nowhere. So as far as doing a collaboration, it's really challenging because I don't know that I can lure people to want to film with me all the way in like Farmtown, Texas, you know? So it just hasn't been top priority. But yeah, I would still love to collab with people. Randy, I hope I have a purple crown. I like the crown emojis. I don't see the purple crown. I think you got to be commenting on every live multiple times to be getting the crown. And also, if you want to be a top fan, you know the drill. Like the live, share the live. That does something in the algorithm that helps me. And then I believe if you're like a most interactive person here in the chat, then you get that crown icon. And I love that it's a purple crown. Love so much. Yeah, purple's my favorite color. We all know. I don't know if anyone was here way in the beginning of my career on YouTube, but my whole like cheesy logo for Glam Life Guru, because YouTube used to be much more like MySpace, where you'd have like a glittery logo header on the, you know, portion of your page, and then everybody's eye. It felt very MySpace, right? And the intro, I paid a graphic artist to do this, and it was like with the music for Madness Monday, and it was like this really cheesy, like glitter came over and like bold purple Glam Life Guru. And like part of me is like, oh, that is so cute, like looking back, and then part of me just wants to melt into the floor, and I'm like, graffiti glitter purple Glam Life Guru. Like where did we get this from? You know, like why did I think that that needed to be my name? I have no idea. I just was like, glamorous teaching, it has to be purple. glitter, you know, and that's what it was. To Romy Brady, thank you so much for being here. This is your third live, and I appreciate that you're hanging out with us. And I am doing really well today. I'm in such a good mood. I was the crazy lady in my backyard this morning. So one of my life hacks when it comes to doing hair, if you really need your rollers to set in a snap, take advantage if it's hot where you live. Put your Velcro rollers in. I use the Dom Doms and some Kitsch rollers. I really like it when they're ceramic thermal rollers. So there's like a metal portion inside and it heats up. So what I do is I load my whole head with just like no rhyme or reason, big rollers, and I sit outside for like 10 minutes. And for me, it's like the equivalent of going under the dryer at the salon because my whole head heats up so much. Like the rollers get so toasty, and then I come inside to the air conditioning, let them cool off, and my hair's so smooth and volumized. So I had a nice time this morning outside. I was not rushed. I'm in a great mood and having a good hair day. And there you have it. There you have it. Lip gloss is not practical for 90% of it. For 90% of us, I put it on and it's off my lips. I make it to my car. Unless you sit in front of a camera not doing much, they really don't last. You know, I mean, I hear you, but also some of us just love gloss. Like I like the sensation of it no matter what my job has been. I'm a gloss girl and I feel really good with a gloss on. And I don't think that it's unpleasant to reapply. I actually love that I have glosses in my purses and in the car. And if I need to blot it off to eat or whatever, I'm quick to just, like I enjoy putting makeup on. So even when I have been dog grooming, working at Starbucks, or even office jobs, like I have never not been a gloss girl. So I think preference too. If you don't like the sensation of it and it bugs you, then yeah, skip it. Do a balm, do a lipstick. You know what I'm saying? Are you still doing the NAD IVs? Yes, once a week. Once a week. I don't know when I will stop doing that, but so far it seems to be really helping. So we're gonna continue the journey. Yo, my blood work, by the way, like let's talk a little doctor, taking for freaking ever. Like 3 weeks. Why? Why 3 weeks? It seems like an excessive amount of time. Like I would just like to know absolutely everything that's going on. So for now, I go and see my doctor once a week and we do the IVs. Tati, help. I need a good waterproof mascara that won't clump my lashes. Neutrogena Hydro Boost. That's my favorite. It's my favorite. I've tried a lot of high end, and honestly, that one, it's a pain in the butt to take off. MAC Lash Clash, the waterproof, is really good as well, but I think I like the Neutrogena one better. And then if you absolutely need waterproof, go that route. But have you tried tubing mascara? Because Half Magic is my absolute favorite right now. I'm actually wearing the purple one. It's like a metallic-y kind of purple on the lower lashes. You can kind of see it. This does not move. Like it literally does not move until you take it off. It's not going to smear. It's not going to flake. It's not going to do anything. And then I am wearing the black one on the upper lashes. And what I have found is with, I almost said clumping mascara. That's not what it's called. With tubing mascara, there's something that happens when it dries that you can actually go back in carefully. I say and emphasize carefully with your lash curler, and they will just like flip up and stay so curled all day long and not smudge. So also maybe try a tubing mascara. Does the Tati Beauty palette in the back mean that it's coming back soon? Need to put my baby to sleep, but popped into like the live. Go put that baby to sleep. The replay will always be here. Tati Beauty coming back. I'm trying. A girl is trying. I do have very exciting things on the way. And when I say that, like, here's the thing. I'm always working on stuff behind the scenes, entrepreneur for life, but she's been making some moves. So I'll leave it at that. And I just, as far as the palette in the background, I'm proud of that palette. It was one of my greatest accomplishments, putting that together, seeing it come to life from my brain into something physical. And I feel like she's just a family member in the beauty studio, like she belongs back there. So that's what that's about. To Shayla, I have acne prone skin and Tatcha is breaking me out. Any recommendations? I ordered from Medicube and I'm waiting for it to arrive. Thank you. That's actually the first thing that came to my mind. The clear pore pad, those are really great. In beauty also have something called pimple paste. And then Mario Badescu has a sulfur-based spot treatment that's really, really great. As far as like overall skincare for acne-prone skin, I think Medicube is the right route to go. They have some amazing, amazing products. I'm all about K-beauty, and I hope whatever you ordered, I hope it works out for you. To Treen's Screen. Do you have any thoughts on cake liner grows mold in it because of adding liquid to it? I've been using LA Girl, but have been feeling hesitant to use. I think that's gonna be more of an issue if you have the product on hand for a very, very long time. You know, most products on the back will tell you good for 6 months or 12 months once you have started use. And I would be really paying attention to that the most. I don't believe that I've never had an issue with mold growing in my cake liner, to be honest. I'm like answering this like, I don't know. I've personally never had that issue. Yeah, I think keep a lid on it and don't keep it past expiration and you should be fine. Ashley M. just got the Tati list text, but you're already here. You're on top of it. I love that so much. Thank you for being here hanging out. And to Anna, finally made a live. Been watching for over 7 years. Been with you through the ups and downs. There have been many. Proud of you. And I bring peace to your day. Thank you so much. Are we talking about the Wet n Wild lash curler? I don't like Wet n Wild lash curlers. I really just don't. I feel like they're too long, too far apart. The rubber kind of pinches the lashes too much. I'm just not a fan. Not a fan. Not a fan. I'm gonna let IG know that we're here. Okay, to Noor, thank you so much for the super chat. If you have a question, let me know. But thank you for being here. I love our Wednesdays together too, you guys. We're just getting this warmed up. K Janelle, I see you. Thank you for being here. To Ness, thank you for being here. I love like the familiar faces. It's so good. Okay. You guys, oh my gosh. The dog owner just DM'd me. I need to see what she says. I'm doing too many things at once. Who saw on my snap the dog that we rescued off the side of the highway? We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. Like hijacked my Saturday night, literally running into traffic to rescue a dog. It was a whole thing. To Philippa, bridesmaid duties officially done. How did it go? I hope it went great. Bestie's wedding was beautiful. I even did a speech, had no anxiety for the first time. I had 40 hairpins in my hair and didn't sleep till 2 a.m. That sounds like an awesome night. Had the best time, love to everyone. Thank you for being here and for sharing. And Justin King, I see you you saw the dog. He was really, really cute, right? Okay, I'm doing too many things at once. What am I doing? Yo.
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 Oh, are we doing that today?
I'm gonna show it.
Are we doing this to, James just like bounced in with a surprise.
We're not, okay, so like, these are in our piano room.
Okay.
There's like, got like 30 boxes in there. We've been building a Tati list giveaway, and it's gonna be like PR. It's a bunch of stuff, and each box is like filled with anywhere from $300 to $1,000 worth of makeup. So it's kind of like potluck, and everyone is also getting,
oh my gosh,
a thank you Richard mug, because like your girl said, she's been making some moves. So big update on that coming soon. And yeah, so I'm gonna go randomly pick.
No, keep talking, because every time I try to screen capture the chat, like my face is like it's just not good. It's so hard to screen capture this.
So I'm gonna go pick like 30 people from the Tati list, and everyone that's right now having a panic going, oh my God, all my stuff hasn't been updated. You're being considered. Don't worry. I've got all the emails. You're all taken care of. You're all in the drawing. And yeah, so I'm going to go pick like 30 of you guys. And we're going to send this out because next week there's another big Tati list happening. So stay tuned for that.
Making moves. We're doing things. We're giving back. We have good things coming. All is well. All is good. Okay.
All right. Anyway, do you want me to leave any of these in here or...
Okay, to be honest with you, I kind of was half paying attention. So, and I have super chats. I'm always kind of half paying attention.
This is true.
So, well, should we show? Like, this is just like...
That's what I'm asking.
Okay.
Do you want me to show?
Are we giving away today or next week?
No, I'm giving it... I'm going to ship these out this week because next
Oh.
week is a different Tati list.
Oh, okay. You
So,
guys.
Do you want to show one of these boxes?
Sure, why
Like,
not?
But it's like random. Like
It's
you
random.
guys aren't getting all
It's
the
lottery.
same stuff.
But literally, there's like, I want to say like $700 worth of product in each one. No, there is. James was like, James was thinking that there's like, he's like, maybe like 300. I'm like, bro, a lip gloss is like $20. Like, stop.
Okay.
There's a lot of product in here.
This is where I'm going to have like a marital argument.
Okay, Sunshine Lemonade.
Okay.
Hi, I see you. Thank you for the super chat.
So halfway paying attention.
I'm sorry. There's a lot going on here.
This is the deal. I went through all of those boxes and I put a thank you Richard mug inside of them. So I did a really comprehensive audit.
Yes, but skincare is expensive. So that's all
Yes,
I'm
it
saying.
is. For the boxes that have skincare.
They all have skincare. Do you want to know why?
Will you?
Because I literally played Magical Fairy Godmother and I was like, everyone gets a cleanser, everyone gets a serum,
Tati, interrupt us.
everyone gets a setting spray. Like, I tried to make it even. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but also I have been in all of those boxes and I'm telling you that's not the case. So don't go on the record saying everyone gets a skincare, everyone gets this.
Well,
everyone
most-
gets that.
just
Tati,
about.
interrupt us. Please let me speak.
Hide over here. Okay.
All I'm saying is some boxes have more than others. Some are more higher value than others. Some I think are as little as $300 or $400. Others might be like $800, $900, or $1,000.
Look,
It's
I tried to make it even. I tried. Look, I have 3 sisters. I grew up with a mom always trying to make everything fair for us.
Give them
And
an
like
example
that's
box.
like, I'll give you an example box. We'll go through here. Okay. Ow. Okay. I'm sorry. Now one of the boxes has my foundation on it. Sunshine Lemonade, thank you for your super chat. Happy Wednesday, Tati and James. Excited to spend part of my birthday with you today. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Happy birthday. And thank you for being here on your birthday. Everybody in the chat, wish Sunshine Lemonade a happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Oh, dear Lord.
Sunshine Lemonade. Happy birthday to you.
Oof. What a voice.
Oh, yeah.
To Cammie, thank you for the super chat. And to Rebecca, just dropped in to say hello and have a good day. Be careful rescuing animals on the highway. A poor man was hit on the highway in Florida saving a turtle. The road, to be fair, that is very sad, was not too crazy and James did block off traffic. This dog needed help and I could not help. But thank you for your generous super chat and for being here. To Tatiana, name twin. Hi Tati, I get married in 32 days. Congratulations. I would be honored if you would recommend a lip combo, pink and rosy vibes. Love you forever and always. I'm sending love right back to you. We'll get into a good lip combo for sure. Just off the cuff, MAC or Lawless would be your best bet when I think bridal lip. That's just the first place that I go to for those creamy, pretty, pinky tones. It's hard without seeing a full picture of like what you're going for and all of that, but I will say, like, if I were to just like think, Wherever Walnut, universally flattering, beautiful. Get the waterproof version for a wedding day. Lawless or MAC. They have a gorgeous array of those nude, rosy, bright tones, but they kind of move down a notch or two. So really it can work for anyone's skin tone. I love just the color tone. They're perfect. The consistency is creamy. It just wears really beautifully and easily. And then MAC as well. Depending on how bright you want to go. I always go for like creme de nude just in the center. Fan it out. Not everyone wants to overcomplicate things that much. So, and then like a good gloss on top, if you like gloss, can be great. Maybe save it for reception, not for the walk down the aisle, but that's kind of just what's coming to my mind. And to Lula, hi Tati, I'm Lula from Argentina. I've been watching your channel for 12 years. Your videos taught me how to do makeup and even helped me learn English. I love that so, so much. You have a part 2. Okay, thank you. We're going into the other part of your super chat. I recently moved to the US and finally got to buy the recommended products I've recommended for so long. Thank you so much. Much love. That's awesome. I love that. I love that I could help you with English and makeup. That makes me feel really great. And thank you for being here. All right, you guys, let's like the chat, share the chat. I'm about to share with you. I kind of don't have room here. Let's move a few things out of the way. An example of what we will be giving away. I put these together. It actually took a long time to put these together, but the boxes will be just a simple box, some bubble wrap on top. This one, as an example, has, oh, he wrapped up some individual things. Okay, Dr. Althea. We have Buxom lip liner, Pixie brow mascara. We have Buxom lip gloss. We have RMS Beauty Legendary Lip Oil, a Make Beauty cream lipstick. See, I think that he doesn't understand how expensive makeup is. I swear. Kosas blush, a Lawless lipstick, some fake nails. I don't know if you guys love fake nails or not, but like I put them in every single box. It's funny, one of my friends wears the press-ons and like they look legit like she went and spent a fortune on her nails, and I literally thought that she did, and I'm like, am I like doing something wrong here? Because I thought that maybe they would look kind of funny and weird, and the ones that she wears are drugstore and they look like so freaking good. So I am giving away press-ons in every single box pretty much. We have a Pop Shot from Charlotte Tilbury, more Make Beauty, a little guy from Hard Candy. I mean, this is just like random as can be. The After Effects powder from Westmore Beauty. You guys, this is such a good powder. It is translucent. I have in here a little bit of Laneige. We have the mug. We have Tear. We have a Her Blush Ampule. We have, this is where the skincare comes in, Glow Recipe. We have Hollow Taco, Lawless, Forget the Filler, more Tear Balm. We have this little K-Beauty Blush Lippy Jelly. To Valerie, hi Tati, Valerie from Atlanta, fan for years, love the lives. What highlighter are you loving this summer? I just did like my number ones video, like the stuff that I'm gonna pull into a bag when I travel this summer, like my top makeup. And when I pulled everything together and did not mess around with other products, like my makeup looks so good. So I filmed that yesterday. My top highlighter, like if someone was like, pick one and that's it. The one that I feel is most versatile, long wearing, gorgeous, lays down perfect every time. I'm wearing it today, is Gucci. And I know she's pricey, but a little goes a long way. And the formula almost leans into a cream putty, but it's a powder. It's just such a special formula. So that is like my number one right now.
So,
yes,
just to defend myself, there's a reason why.
Oh, you're coming back because you heard what I said?
I did. So there's a reason why I'm trying to manage expectations. Because if you tell everyone...
Under promise, over perform.
There you go, over deliver.
Yeah.
So if you tell everyone, hey, each box is like $900 to $1,000, there will be someone disappointed, and we don't want that. We want everyone to be happy that they won the giveaway.
This is true.
So it is potluck. They're not all the same. They are of different value, but they are high value, and they're free, and you didn't have to pay to enter.
And I really did try. I wanted everyone to get something from like every category. So there's something for the skin, there's a lip plumper, there's a liner. I tried to put mascara in each box, powder in each box, a nail item in each box, blush in each box. Like I wanted everybody to have like a lot to play with. So that is something that I tried to do too. And what? What did I do now?
You didn't do anything.
What did I do now?
There's something I forgot. Last week, I can't remember who it was, but someone left a comment that James is chaos personified.
You are.
I live for you.
Oh my
Thank you
gosh.
so much.
Wow.
I aspire. That is where I want to be. That is my zone. That is my sweet spot. And that is my role here. So thank you for noticing.
Sly Brown Fox, thank you for being here. She says, getting ready to leave for Dairy Goat Nationals. Okay, it's a 10-hour drive, so I'll be listening to you on the way. I hope you and James have a great week. Oh my gosh, I have so many questions. Dairy Goat Nationals, like what is that about? But I'm happy to keep you company on the road. I hope you have a safe drive. I kind of love a road trip, right? Do you guys love a road trip? I love a road trip. All right. Let's continue because this is just one, like they're all different. We've got more Holo Taco, love Holo Taco, but I only have one set of hands. Like I can't wear all the makeup, polish everything that I do get sent. So this is just a good way to like pass it on. We have a Galactic Shadow Palette. Now I already have one of these, so I wanted to put it in a PR box for you guys. This palette is stunning. Anything Galactic, I love. Their jelly balms, any of their face products like this one, just, she's good. So whoever gets this box, and this is like 50 bucks, I think. So like this, it adds up, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and then we have more Glow Recipe. This is also a Sephora product, not cheap. So this will be in there. This is the Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer. And I just had to spread the love. All right, we have the Pop Magnet Mist. This is a nice one to hold your makeup together. You're getting, this is cute. James put products inside of the mug that you'll get. We have the Catrice Blushing Charm. We have more Lawless, Forget the Filler Plumper, a Jello gloss from Galactic, what I was just talking about. That's super, super good. I have every color. The Color Stay Suede Ink, and then a lippy from L'Oreal. So I just think any makeup lover, like, wouldn't you love to try all of this? Like, why not? Why not? James is thinking like people will not be happy enough, which is kind of sad. I mean, I have done giveaways in the past where people are like, oh, I wish it was more or whatever. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I think it's nice to get something for free, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of fun and unexpected. And I love that I can do that and kind of spread the makeup joy in an unexpected way. So this is kind of the theming. As you see, we're hitting all categories: little skincare, little setting mist, little blush, little lip, and that is that. Did I miss anything? I'm gonna have to repack this one, but we will be sending these out. I want to say we have 15, 20 boxes that are loaded like this, and then we have a much larger giveaway for the Tati list coming soon. So if you are not on the list, hop on it. It's free to join. The link will be in the description box. And Elizabeth, I think I missed your super chat. Hey guys, this would make me so happy, especially since our business went out of business. The Richard mug is awesome. Thank you for your super chat. If you're on the list, you are included in
I ran
the random
30
selection.
seconds late because there's a time delay.
Oh,
30 giveaway boxes.
there's 30?
Yeah.
We have 30. 30 giveaway boxes.
There were 32, but everyone's supposed to get a Thank You Richard mug, and 2 of the mugs are broken. I'm trying to get replacement mugs, so there's going to be, at least, to manage expectations, at least 30 boxes, maybe 32 if we can get them here quick enough.
All right, there you have it. Woohoo! And to Nicole, thank you for being here. What is the best Amazon Prime beauty deal? I have all of them linked in the description box. The beauty deals, I would say on Prime, like skincare is gonna be like probably the category where you will actually save the most. K-Beauty across the board typically does great deals. I'm of course loving the D'Alba Mist, and I wanna say that one is 25% off. I talked about that in the video. But I talked about a lot of hair care, like a juicer that I have my eye on, different things. It's all listed. So if you don't want to watch the video, you can just go to the list of my favorites. If you want to watch the video, that is live on my channel here as well. I love seeing that you guys are joining the list. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. And Allison, I agree. Over 1,000 people here in the live and only 500 likes. You guys, like the live. Please like the live. And whoever is doing purple hearts as a trend here, I'm seeing all these purple hearts. I love it. I love it, love it. Yeah, 30 boxes. It took, I had to have help putting them together. Like literally, I didn't want to just put like things that I don't like in the boxes. Like that's never what I want my PR giveaways to be. Like I want it to be the things that I'm really excited about. And it takes time kind of pulling all the new together and putting them in different categories. And then again, trying to put like a full set together for so many people. I underestimated how much time it would take. It took a long time, but I hope you guys love them. And yeah, and I love the purple hearts. Yes, so good. All right, I want to refresh the live and see. Thank you to Phil for the super chat. Is it Phil? Did I get your name right? Okay, we're at 625 likes. You guys, the goal was during lives to kind of get us up to 1,500 likes before the live shuts down because we consistently hit over 1,000, but I think that we need to like up the game. And I know that sometimes you have to like exit the live to like it and then hop back in, which is probably to my detriment that I'm like, guys, leave my live so that you can like it. But it does help and I do appreciate it so much. To Steffi, happy Wednesday. Been watching you for years. Love your videos. Yay, Richard Muggs. So good. Thank you for being here. And to Kelly, I just threw out so much makeup and need a restock with blurring products, turning 55 in a few days. Blurring products, you want to know what comes to my mind? That since my L'Oreal video, I've kept right here front center. Have you tried this? The Infallible Blurfection. This powder is freaking crazy. It is the closest thing to a filter that you can purchase. I think it beats out high end. I love this one so much. They have different colors. I would check this out. To Hawaii 50, thank you for the super chat. Aloha Tati, I need a new Greige lipstick back in my life. Think Madame Greige, Pat McGrath, Sleepless Ofra. Thank you again for spending your time with us. These are so amazing. I haven't worn a Greige lipstick in so long. I'm gonna have to think on that. I literally, the closest I get is like a deep cool tone, kind of taupey, but still pinky. Like I haven't been in my Greige or brown moment in a while. I don't know why I just casually threw in brown as well, but I used to wear, like when liquid lips were a thing, like I would do that like stone gray and then play around with like the chocolatey brown lips sometimes. And it was kind of nice. Like it was kind of fun. I'm gonna have to think about that one. To Kimberly, I'm so glad you came back to YouTube. Thank you so much. There is such a light in your heart when you're online. I learned from you. My little one says, Mama Tati is on. We love y'all, and James cracks us up when we love on him. You guys, you're so nice. And you're so nice to James too. Thank you so much. That means a lot. I'm happy that you're here. And I truly love doing these lives. I don't see it ending anytime soon. To Katie, hey, I'm at work, but wanted to pop in and say, hey, love you. Thank you for popping in. You guys are always welcome to just hop in, hang out for a few minutes, pop out. If you want to put the live on later, it will be on replay. And that's awesome. To Amanda, been on the list since the beginning. Freaking love you so much. Thank you for all you do and for James's help. Thank you so much, Amanda. You guys, shall we go through the lip plumpers? I think we should. Okay, I need to get prepared here because we're gonna swatch. We're going to swatch to J. Marie. If you need to update an address, we do have someone helping us now, finally, thank God. Email James at thetattilist.com and you will be assisted. Susan, thank you. Coffee for James. He's gonna see this in the other room and smile for sure. I love that. So we had company over and James literally put the live on our TV in the living room, which to me was kind of horrifying. I'm like, what are we doing here? Like, please don't have people come into our home and force them to watch me. Like, this is kind of embarrassing. I need to run and hide. But he was so proud of his like coffee setup that he did that. And you guys have been tipping him ever since. And I freaking love it. Oh, and I was going to tell you about the dog that I rescued. You guys, wait, let's see what the owner said, because literally I got a DM from her. It was a whole like long story of getting the dog back to the owner. She lives close but kind of far, like kind of where I'm like, dog, what are you doing all the way over here? You know what I'm saying? So I took this dog off the road, did my whole like dog whisperer thing where this dog was running away from other people that were trying to get to the dog because there were 2 other people that pulled over and he was so little and so cute and looked really lost. And so I, of course, like exit the vehicle and I'm like, James, I got this. I got this. And I just like go over to the dog and I'm like using all of my energy and like, I'm safe. I will bring you to safety, dog. And thinking that I can like somehow psychically communicate with the dog. Long story short, he let me approach. He let me pick him up. And we took him to the vet to see if he had, what do you call it? What? The tag, the microchip, that's what it's called. And long story short, it was Saturday night, it was late, and we just took him home. I gave him a bath. I was joking around that my past as a dog groomer came in handy because I was able to wash the dog, no problem. Dried him off, fed him some chicken. I mean, the dog got spoiled for a hot minute. Literally, James like came with like a bottle of aquapana and some organic chicken made in olive oil. And like this dog is like living it up, using like my best expensive shampoo on the dog because I didn't have dog shampoo. And he was just having like a spa moment. And long story short, we circulated the images on a Facebook in the area and were able to reunite the dog with its owner. But I didn't find out the dog's name. And so when the owner DM'd me, I was like, so happy that you're reunited and everything. And random, but like, what's the dog's name? So like, let's find out. His name is Coda. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. He looks like a Coda. That's so cute. She thinks he got out because of the fireworks, which is what a lot of people were saying too. Yeah, I mean, I'm so happy that he got reunited, but it was so fun to have a dog in the house again. Like, I didn't realize how much I missed that. Like, I really didn't realize because now, like, he was only in our life for like a brief moment. We had a nice connection. But when the dog was gone, like, you feel that presence leave and you're like, oh, like there's not like a little furry friend here anymore. So now James and I are doing this thing where we're like showing each other dog pictures and I'm like, is this happening? Is this like, are we inching toward maybe getting another animal in the home? Maybe. Doesn't Coda suit him? Justin, I would have never thought. We were like trying to guess what his name was. Natalie, that's why Coda ran away. He needed to live a glam life for a moment. Totally, right? He got the spa treatment for sure. But that's so like my style. Like, it's really funny. I'm like, let me take you in. I will feed you. We'll do a little beauty treatment. You can relax. I'm going to cuddle you while those fireworks are going off. Make you feel really good. Welcome to my home. He was such a cutie. Oh my gosh. So, so cute. To Nariksha, thank you so much for being here. Love you, Tati. Everyone, please like and share the live. You are an angel for leaving super chats like that. Honestly, thank you so much. To Jill, good to see you. Hi, Tati. I just wanted to say hello. Look forward to the lives. You and James are so calming and peaceful. Your recommendations mean so much. Tati's approval is essential. Like and share the live. Thank you. You guys, you hype me up. You make me feel so good. This truly, like, the first thing I said today was like, this is my weekly therapy session, hanging out with you guys. It's like all good vibes. We're not dealing with any of the mess. There's a lot of mess in the world for sure, but like here we just take a moment, take a breath, talk about beauty things, talk about random life things, you know? Okay, what kind of oil can be mixed with foundation? Really, a drop is the more important than what kind. A beauty oil of any kind, even like a jojoba oil, but you wouldn't want to like dump a bunch. You'd want to have like a little tincture of it. Jojoba oil is great because it mimics the own oils that naturally occur in your skin. But any beauty oil, whether you purchase it from the drugstore or a more high-end oil, the key is to pump your foundation on any type of a palette. Now, I use a glass palette. You can use a candle lid cleaned off. You can use just a tea saucer, a little dinner plate. You don't have to have specifically this, but I keep this in here. It's so convenient. And you're gonna take a few pumps of your foundation and one, like tiny drop, not a big drop, one drop. Take, you don't even have to have a mixing spatula. You can take like a Q-tip and just mix everything together before you go and take your mixture on the face. A drop of oil and foundation is so transformative, especially if you have leaning dry skin. It makes the skin look very luminous without diluting any of the intensity of the pigment in the foundation. And hats off to Scott Barnes. That's his technique and it's a good one. To Tatiana, hi again. Just wanted to say the Tati list text came in twice for me. Saw the first one and said, yay, I'll hop on in a bit. The second one came in and I was like, okay, I'm coming now. That was probably James. Whoops. Which kind of in my mind, I'm like, James, it costs us money every time we send those texts out and like it's not cheap. Not to complain. I love my Tati list. I love that you guys are on the Tati list and it's so worth it. But the hilarious thing is sometimes he'll like hit the button twice. It is not intentional. We are not meaning to do that. But I'm happy that you're here and I still think it's so fun and so cool that you guys get text messages from me. And that's literally James like hitting the button. Like he's the one doing it. It's not from like some system behind the scenes, you know? Did you text people twice?
That's why I'm in here.
He watches and then comes back to like defend himself.
Well, of course. Yes, I did send out 2 SMS texts, but there's a reason for that.
Why?
Well, we have a problem with Salesforce. And
oh, we're going to complain about Salesforce.
Yeah, we're going to.
The nightmare of Salesforce. You guys don't even know. I want to bang my head against the wall. Okay, go ahead.
So we have a problem with Salesforce. And apparently we've got two lists that aren't consolidating and there's crossover. So if I send it to one list, it's going to go out to most of the people, but not all of the people. And if I send it to the other list, it's also going to go out to most of the people and not all of the people. And the only way for me to reach all of the people is to send it out twice with both lists, which means that there's going to be duplication in between. I didn't want 10% of you to miss out, so I went the extra mile.
Wow. Nice.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay. Are we supposed to get emails about the lives? No, I don't think we do that.
No.
Cammie, thank you for being here for James and Tati's hard work for us. Thank you so much, Cammie. Thank you for being here. You guys, guess what? We are now at 844 likes. I don't think we've been up to this many likes this early in a live. We have an hour left here. So I'm going to say there's hope that we can get to 1,500 likes, which is like a goal of mine. So if you have not hit that like button, like, share, go do it, do your thing. It would be appreciated. And it's just like a weird, it helps me for sure, but I have a weird thing with like goals. So like help a girl out. James and I were talking about like all of our weird kind of neurodivergent weirdness the other night, where we both were those kids that, and anyone else, jump in the chat, just please tell me. And please, no one diagnose me. I don't need that. I really don't need it. I'm just saying, I have like a weird thing with like repetition and finishing a loop. So like when I was a kid, if I was playing basketball outside, I would not come inside until I made 5 hoops in a row. Did anyone else out there do weird stuff like this? And James, of course, we're married and like we speak the same language on so many things. And he's like, oh yeah, like I did that all the time. And it had to be a certain way that you would shoot the basketball. And I'm like, okay, I didn't take it that far. But like, if you set a goal in your head, you're like, well, we're just doing this. Like, this is what it is. So anyone else? A little OCD maybe? 2, oh my gosh, Jill, you are being the sweetest ever. You're my number 2 commenter. Like you're literally ranked as a top fan. By the way, I forgot to tell you that I think you look stunning on this Monday's video. Your top was the most gorgeous color for you, and thanks for all the Amazon Prime tips. I take it back. James is not peaceful. He is chaos. Yes, he is. You guys, thank you so much for saying that. I did hair makeup. I had all my Amazon Prime items like lined up, ready to go. I was an organized queen, so excited about the research that I put into this video. And then that morning, for some reason, I had the weirdest upset stomach. Of course, you guys have heard at length my issues with like food sensitivity, and I was having, no joke, like the most stabby pains in my gut. And if you guys saw the outtakes of that video, A, you'd probably feel bad for me, but B, you would die laughing because I'm dramatic. And C, I am so happy that that video ended up doing like, I feel like I performed well. I feel like I brought the energy. I feel like I said everything I wanted to say about all the products, but in between each product, I'm like pushing the chair away from the desk and being like, ah, and being like, okay, and like catching my breath and trying to be like, we can do this. Like I didn't have any other time. Like it's not like I could be like, I don't feel like filming today, and like Prime Day will have to wait. Like no, Prime Day can't wait. Like it locked in, was on a particular day. I'm not gonna miss that video. So I like somehow pulled it off. And it's so funny to me that sometimes in the videos where I feel like I am off my A game, like my energy ends up somehow being the best. And I'm like, what is that about? All right. Useless story time with Tati. Okay, Kelly Andrews. Hi, Tati. It is clear you really mean it when you say you love being here with us on Wednesdays. It's sweet. Love you, girl. Love you right back. Thank you for being here. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to see if anyone did the weird. Oh, okay. A few people are with me on the weird repetition thing. Like it. Love it. We're at 9:54. Like it, love it. Where is the Amazon list? If you want to watch Monday's video, it's there in action with all the products and all the graphics and everything. But if you just want to see the list of the things that I love the most for this Prime, I put it copy paste in the description of today's live. So if you expand the description, you're going to see all the links there too. And the sale is still going on. Tati, do you take a pre and probiotic? Not yet. I am not allowed to, per my doctor, just yet. Because until we figure out what's going on, right now probiotics are bloating me. So sexy. Let's talk about it. When I take like literally like Olipop, first of all, I shouldn't be doing anything carbonated, but any like Olipop or Poppy, like any probiotic fiber, anything, and I am on my way to the delivery room, okay? Like, you guys, I'm not even joking. I have video of me. It is the most bizarre effing thing you've ever seen in your life because I have such a tiny frame, if I eat the wrong thing, we are like literally, I told James, I'm like, look, I actually would have been like a really cute pregnant woman, right? He's like, oh my God, what's wrong with you? So I'm trying to make light of a bad situation, but like right now I can't even do probiotics. But I am finding things that work, and slowly but surely things are getting better. And I feel really good. Like I feel really, really good. Yeah, Lori, I can't have sparkling water right now. And like I am a sparkling water fanatic. And just anything carbonated, I had to stop chewing gum. Just anything that was putting pressure, like bloating on my stomach, is just like absolutely not. Like we're not doing it. Chelsea, neurospicy woman. I was diagnosed with ADHD at 16, and 14 years later, my mom was diagnosed with high functioning autism. I think there are many of us that are neurospicy. I know I for sure am. For sure. Hello, addictive personality, repetition, all the things, the way my brain works. I was sharing with someone recently that, what do I have? Okay, this is an interesting one. We'll do a little story time for a moment. To Sabrina, hey Tati, have you tried any of the Patrick Ta glosses? I'm looking for a cool tone pink shade. Love you so much, and thank you for doing these lives. I love Patrick Ta. Does he have a gloss that is not plumping, or is it just the plumper glosses? The plumping ones I really love are not pinky, so I'm not gonna help you out on that front. A good pinky, like if you want pinky, Lawless, Too Faced. Yeah, but I have not tried a pinky gloss from Patrick Ta, but he makes great glosses. Okay, what was I gonna say? Oh, I know. And people are saying do a parasite cleanse. I've done those before. I'm at a point where I'm like, I'm gonna listen to my doctor. I'm gonna listen to my doctor and take things slow, and we're still on a low inflammatory elimination diet, and my energy is up. I feel really great. Am I still bloated? Yes, it happens every time I eat. And I think we'll get to the bottom of it, but it is what it is for now. Okay, so as far as being like neurospicy, think of how you see the year calendar in your brain right now. Do you see a calendar with like squares and dates and like you see the week? Or do you see something else? Tell me in the chat. I'm so super curious. My mom was like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, how do you see the year? Do you see pages in a calendar, or do you see something else? You guys probably think like, where is this going? But I'm very, very curious. I'm very, very curious. To Susan H, Tati and James, Puppy Fund. Oh my gosh. You know, we probably would have, I don't know. I'm not going to say it. Thank you so much for being here, Susan. Tati, what are the best clean makeup products? RMS Beauty, Kosas. Who else does? Some of the Say products, not all of them, are great. You know what's randomly, surprisingly pretty clean with one ingredient, which is fragrance? I also love research. I love research. Christian Dior bronzer, the one that everyone's raving about that's new, that's like the size of my head. This is such a good bronzer. The formula in here is very clean, surprising, with the exception of one ingredient, fragrance. So if that doesn't bother you, this is a good one. You can always find products that are formulated without XYZ, whatever you're trying to avoid. Using different apps to kind of identify. There isn't just like one brand that I'm like, this is where to get the best of the best for clean. But again, RMS Beauty, I've had a lot of good luck with. Jane Iredale is another one. They use a lot of organic ingredients. If you want real organic, but some of their stuff is kind of Cure Wise, like their mascaras and cream blushes are phenomenal. They actually source a lot of the ingredients from their farm, which is an organic regenerative, I can't say that word. Regenerative farm. You feel me. Yeah, those are like my go-tos. Kosas and then some Say. Okay, I want to see what you guys said about the calendar. You guys all see squares? Calendar of squares. Most people see squares. I thought everyone saw exactly the way that I see. I literally don't see a calendar with squares. If you tell me that it is holiday season is down at the bottom of a circle. And then we go into where my birthday is. And then it's springtime. And then we're in summer here. And then this is fall. I literally see a giant circle as the calendar year. And I have never not seen a giant circle as the calendar year. And so it's just as an adult that I'm starting to understand that my brain works very differently than most. And like, I'm embracing it instead of like putting myself down. Synesthesia, I think. Yeah, but that's kind of how I see my week too. Like I see my week as like a banana, it's like, here's the weekend and here's the week. And then like, here's the other weekend. It's very interesting when you actually take the time to evaluate like how your brain works creatively and how your brain organizes things. I think it's interesting. You guys, we're already at 1,000 likes. I am so happy. Like usually it's like 5 minutes before the live is done and we're already there. So thank you. Let's see if we can get to 15. To Majorie, your son sees a circle, your daughter sees it like a grid. James sees it like a grid. I see a circle. But do you know what's really weird? Like this is weird. This is weird. When I pray, and this like is from the time I was a small child too, I would see the linear line of how it was going. And like, we can talk about a little bit of like repetition trauma with all of that, where I'm like not going to shy away from this. As a child, I literally had a little bit, or not a little bit, probably quite a lot of religious trauma of thinking if I didn't pray in a certain way with like blessing every single person and the disasters in the world and all the things and God save us. And it was in this like linear line that like something terrible would happen. And like, it's taken me a long time to confront that, but I don't think it's healthy. I don't think that that's necessary. And anyone else, dear God, I'm going to first thank you. Thank you, God, for everything. Thank you for, and please bless this person, bless this ailment, bless the world, and blah, blah, blah. And it would be like this, like thing. Gah. Oh my God. I'm stressed just thinking about it. Okay, Vicky, I see you. Hi, Tati. So glad to hear you found Coda's home. Friendly reminder to everyone during Prime Week, check on what your teacher friends need this year. That is a great reminder. Thank you so much for that. All right, let's see how you guys are diagnosing me, because I know I'm going to get it in the chat. Whenever I open up about this stuff, people are like, oh, you definitely have this going on, Tati. You need to seek help. I'm healthy, fine, and balanced. I am good. Aside from my gut health. But I've embraced my brain. You know what I'm saying? Stephanie, stop, Tati. I had this conversation at work. My year is the exact way visually as yours. Some people say I'm mental. You're not. You're a creative genius, okay? I'm here to share that with you. Not everyone can see life in such a vivid and visual way. And I think once you start acknowledging it and working with it instead of having it work against you, like magic. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a good thing. Okay, let's see, what else? Someone says take Metamucil. I really don't think that's gonna work. To Rach, where'd your super chat go? If I miss a super chat, let me know, and then you can just drop it in the chat and I'll look for it. Okay. Yeah, God anxiety is real. It's real. It's real. Like I literally used to get super upset too when I was a kid. Gosh, I missed some super chats here. If I fell asleep while praying that would really like mess me up. And I'd be like, oh my God, like, oh, I did it again. I fell asleep while I was doing my repetition prayer. And you know what's the weird thing? It's not like I grew up in a very like super religious family. Like I myself, like we went to church and everything, but like we weren't like praying before meals and keeping it like super, like I don't want to throw my family under the bus, but like we weren't like the super like religious family. Like we never sat down and like did Bible stories or anything. Like I took it upon myself, and I took it, as I do with most things, to an extreme. Like to an extreme, evangelizing to children on the playground. Like I am now having to look back at this and being like, oh gosh, oh wow, yeah, there's something there. There's some kind of anxiety there to deal with, and which gets really dicey when it comes to trying to honor God and being like, but you made me like, or I made me very anxious about it. You know what I'm saying? To Lola, I love your name so much. Tati, please help me with tips for onion breath. I feel like Shrek. I love makeup and lipstick, but my breath smells. Okay, go to Walgreens and get TheraBreath. I'm not even joking. Get a tongue scraper. 1. Oh my gosh, if you guys are not scraping your tongue, who are you? Who are you? You need to do that first thing in the morning. This is another gut-friendly reminder, okay? When you wake up in the morning, before you have a drink of water, which we should be rehydrating in the morning, you're dehydrating your system all night long. You need water. Don't go straight for all the other stuff. Make sure you're hydrating a little bit first. But before you go and do that, you want to scrape your tongue, brush your teeth. If you're having a big issue, I would recommend oil pulling as well with something that has like peppermint in it. Just really hydrates the mouth. You can try mouth tape at night, is really good. You wake up in the morning and you don't have that yucky taste in your mouth. ORL toothpaste is like the best as far, it doesn't taste good while you're brushing. It doesn't give you that minty sensation, but it does help morning breath. What else can I share with you? And then TheraBreath at Walgreens or CVS. It has an ingredient in there to really kill off bacteria in the mouth, which can help you. But also, like if you eat food that is stinky, like that is kind of gonna cause a bit of a problem. But those are my like fresh breath tips to make sure you are, of course, flossing, brushing, and using a good wash, but also tongue scraping can go a long way, and mouth tape can also help. Okay, Jamie Norton. I have aphantasia and can't visualize anything when someone says picture an apple, etc. It's black. I like reading, but can't picture the scene in my head. That is so wild to me. Okay, like that is the wildest thing to me in the universe. I don't, like you probably think that my brain is wild and I think that your brain is wild. So, James can picture things, but not the same way that I can. Like I can go full fantasy. Like I can literally close my eyes and I'm somewhere else, right? Like it's nonstop. What is that like? And I have the reverse of what you have. I have an overactive imagination to the point that like I can't watch true crime, I can't watch violence, I can't watch scary things because then like, hey, like it's up in here and it will not leave. James and I joke around because in my mind, I have what I like to call, and I learned this from someone else that has this issue on TikTok, the narrator. Like I narrate my life. Literally, I get out of bed and I'm like, going to walk to the sink now, turning on the sink, and now I'm brushing my teeth. Like I have my own voice in my head, kind of narrating my life. And I'm like, don't you do that, James? And he's like, what are you even talking about? And I'm like, don't you like when you go to wash your hands, you're like, and now I'm washing my hands. Don't you like narrate your life? He's like, I have never done that. Like, what are you talking about? So all of our brains are so different. They are so different. And like, I was reading a book. What is it called? Oh, The Untethered Soul. And it was like, your inner monologue is not you. And like, try to shut those voices off so you can find a piece of calm in yourself and everything. And I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. And it was on a day when I went to Walmart. And I was like, oh my God. I'm narrating Walmart. Like I'm literally looking at like popcorn and I'm like, looks like they got a new flavor of popcorn over here. Oh wow, look at the blue design on that. And I'm like, oh my God, shut up. Like, shut up. So it's, have I heard of maladaptive daydreaming? Yes. I don't think that what I'm describing is maladaptive. I think that because I'm very conscious of being here and I'm not necessarily somewhere else. So if I'm reading a good, juicy book, then yes, like I am definitely somewhere else because I can visually see everything. It's kind of like, and this is part of being an artist. And Jeff Campbell, I see your super chat. Oh my gosh, did you have a question to Jeff Campbell? Where's your super chat? As I'm just being chatty. And Jay Smith, what was the foot cream that I recommended? It's from, I need to order a new one. It is from Prequel. Best foot cream. So good. Okay, where are we? So maladaptive is when you, and I have maladaptive daydreamed before. I didn't understand what it was. Like when you create a scenario that's not real and you create characters and they have storylines and you literally could basically stare at a wall for hours and kind of go into your fantasy land. That's not what I would consider like narration of your life. Maladaptive daydreaming is like a separate from reality. So what I'm talking about is like just my own consciousness kind of voicing things to me as I'm wandering through life. But something that's creative and awesome about having a brain that's maybe neurospicy and maybe a little more imaginative is like the Tati beauty palette, for instance. I visualized that. Like I literally in my mind, I was like, okay, what's my fantasy here? What does it look like? What do we want? And I actually could kind of like, and it's funny, my mom recommended, what is the movie about chess? Queen's Gambit, something like that. How she looks at the ceiling and she can see the chess pieces like moving around. Like literally, my mom was like, that's your creative process. Like this reminds me so much of you. And like the whole thing is like, she's like an addict, alcoholic. And I'm like, thanks mom. Like it's amazing. Thank you. But my brain, literally, that's how I put the palette together. And I was like, and this is the name. And I see it in my handwriting down here. And we're going to do the 4 rows. And like, this is how we're going to do. And then like a kind of mad scientist in my studio, like was breaking apart palettes dramatically and trying to find the browns and like putting it all together so that I could have a benchmark and be like, this is what we're doing. So what I like in sharing that for you guys that have a brain that maybe works a little bit differently, like find the treasure in it, find the thing that can be a great amplifier in your work and in your life. It doesn't have to be like, well, mental illness, you know, like we all have different brains. And I think we just need to learn how to function in them and have them work best for us, you know? Justin King, you get it. It's the same. It's like, and that's where your passion comes in because your brain works that way. You were meant to do that. To Ashley, bakery manager here. Speaking of calendars, some things I have work 6 months in advance. I just did a booking for Christmas. I call it Christmas in July. All right. What bakery are you working at? Did I miss anyone else? You guys, a lot of us narrate. I'm gonna have to go through the chat after because so many people are participating and I love it. I love it, I love it. To Rach, your super chat was high. What are your thoughts on the Ordinary skincare? Is it overrated? The line is expansive. I don't know where to begin. I don't have acne, but I want a glow. You know what I would say? Honestly, go for K-Beauty. Go for K-Beauty. Dr. Althea. Medicube. What do I have here? I'm really into Dalba right now. Not crazy expensive, very potent, very effective. Anua is another great line. They have so many lines that are amazing and I feel function better kind of as a team versus The Ordinary. What I started to find is it is really confusing. It's like you have 25,000 products. I don't even know how to like put all these together. I think a lot of them are overhyped. I think when it comes to like simplified serums, like some of them are good, but it's never been a line that I like continually go back to. So there you have that. To Southernly Kate, do you dream at night? I have some wild, crazy dreams and I wake up the next day like WTF, LOL. I was sleepwalk as a kid too, talk in my sleep still as an adult. I have weird dreams for sure. I have dreams sometimes that will like piss me right off, where like I'll go to sleep and I will work in my dreams. And so I'll feel like I've been working all night and then I wake up and I'm like, oh my God, I had a dream that I was mopping the floor and it was very realistic and now I'm exhausted. Like that. So yeah, I tend to have either no dreams whatsoever or really crazy vivid dreams. Thank you to Siren Beauty Luxe. I have the best jewelry. I wear the same stuff all of the time. You guys, like all the time. 20 years. 20 years. I've had these two for 20 years. So this is another thing I like to say. Buy, you know, fun, trendy jewelry, whatever. But like if you're ever wanting something to invest in, and this was like a couple $100. I used to sell jewelry at Costco, side note. Like silver will last. You just polish it up. This is Kendra Scott. This was a pricier bit from David Yurman. This is all one connected piece. I love her so much. But thank you. And then Amazon. Thank you. You guys are talking about sunscreen and more K Beauty in the chat. I haven't, okay, the beach waiver, I can't. I had one bad incident with it and like that was enough for me. It was so bad, you guys, that they offered me way back when to go, I want to say it was like in Paris. Now this was like 6 years ago, no, 8 years ago maybe, to a Victoria's Secret fashion show, like a big sponsored trip. And I was like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I want to do it, but I can't do it. And it was kind of before the brand really took off. And it's because the way that you press the button for it to rotate, just, I was always kind of bumping my head with it. And I'm like, I think this can be dangerous. But then I see that a lot of people use it, love it, praise it, have it, and don't have issues. So like maybe I'm just the odd one out, but I've never like super gotten into the beach waiver. Just me. It's just me. To Sarah, email james@thetattilist.com to change your address. We now have a little help with that, so you should get a response pretty quickly. Beautiful Creations, just got your Prime haul, love it. The glossing treatment, so good, so good. I'm ready to do another one, and because you can't do it every single time, you don't want to overcoat the hair or over proteize the hair, I believe. So you don't want to do a glossing treatment, even though it's tempting every single time. But that glossing lamination 5-minute treatment, which is on sale for Prime, it's linked in the description, will actually change like the feeling. Like it's like you got a keratin blowout. It just seals the cuticle and makes your hair, like you'll be doing this in the mirror and be like, ooh, like so shiny. It's so good. Tati, do you want me to send you a tarot deck? I designed and printed. Jamie Lee Curtis bought 2 from me in person in a store when she was filming The Bear in Chicago. That is a very kind offer. I will politely decline. My days of tarot reading are over. I was into that for a hot minute. For me, I started getting very obsessive about figuring out my future. So I'm just letting it ride now. And I let a lot get in my head. And then people online were doing a lot of readings on me and I didn't like that. I was kind of like, screw you. You do not have my energetic permission. I hope all the cards just fall in your face and like, do not touch my energy without my consent. And like, I say that fully. I went through a paranormal chapter in my life. I understand it more clearly than ever before. And for me, while I do believe that, you know, everything holds truth and like that it can be used, you know, in a positive way, I think also you can get really anxious. Like with anything that's telling you your future, you start to kind of really lean into, oh my God, like what do I do? Like, oh my God, every choice that I'm making is based on XYZ. So that was just my story. I appreciate the offer and thank you for being here. And like, I hope that my decline is not offensive, but yeah, I have a whole like year of my life that was just, whew, just really intense. Okay. Yeah, Justin, you're not wrong, but he was not the only one. Um, yeah, there was a lot that went down, a lot that went down, a lot that went down offline. So yeah. And then a lot of practitioners, honestly, like while we're on topic, that were not ethical, that were getting their information and then pretending to be like, oh, and then finding out that they got their information from another party. And it's like, I don't know that I trust this. You know what I'm saying? I did work with one person that legit was like so, like this will be podcast, but was so abnormally like, am I losing my mind, spot on about everything that was not a person online. And that made me kind of go, like, what the heck? There's something here. Like, there's something crazy. Like, I cannot even make this stuff up. It was crazy. But a lot of people, like, you have to think about it. Not everybody's ethical. You know what I'm saying? And even for you reading your own energy, you have to be in such a clear state, I believe. And I mean, like, really clear to be able to read energy. And it's really hard when you're reading yourself. To Plain Jane, Tati, are you interested in the Nordstrom anniversary sale? There are so many sales happening at the same time and I'm trying to be responsible. Look, you and me both. I kind of am like, I'm like Amazon Prime was like enough for me. Like I don't even need to go on Nordstrom right now. All the sales happen at the same time. I don't know that I'll do any kind of thing for Nordstrom, but maybe I will. I don't know. Maybe I'll post like an LTK or something. Yeah, like on topic, one more thing, like the sensationalizing of someone's life, like their energetic privacy, because I think it's worse than posting nudes of a person, if I'm being honest. Like if you're suggesting to the public because you have some higher power divination source that you know the truth about someone because you can look under the hood and you're willing to monetize that online, I just have my suspicions about your character, is all I'm saying. Okay, woo. See, I told you guys, it's like therapy every week. Like we always get into at least one or two juicy topics. Tati, do you feel a big change is occurring? As to what? I do feel like big changes are happening, yes. But I'm curious, what are you talking like globally or for me personally? Susie H's super chat. Did I miss one? Did I miss a super chat? Where are we at? 1,100 likes, you guys. We got a half an hour. Like the live. Let's get to 1,500. We can do it. There are over 1,000 people here in the chat. Susie H, have you tried any of the new Morphe palettes? Do you know what? I think they look beautiful. I think they look beautiful, but for me, like going back into being like energetic about things, I just don't even want it. Like I know they changed owners, but like for me, it just kind of unearths a lot of negativity from my past that I don't really want to. You know what I'm saying? So they look beautiful. So if you don't have an issue with Morphe, the new ones do look super, super pretty. Okay. You guys, thank you for liking the live. I see you hyping each other up and I love it. Tati, I'm obsessed with your inner eye highlights. What products do you use there? Can't work it out. Is it eyeshadow, highlighter, or something else? Typically, I'll take a little bit of highlighter in the inner corner. You know what I meant to do? I wanted to put another one of the foils on my eyes today. Did I even declutter a dang thing? No, I haven't. The Danessa Myricks, this one, you guys have already used so much of it. Look how I'm having to, oh my gosh. This one, number one. That in the inner corner, budge proof, so long wearing, so glimmery, so gorgeous. This has got me back in like my glitter era. Also, for the first time in my life, I'm watching Euphoria. You cannot watch that show and not want to go play with glitter. Impossible. Like impossible. Okay. I kind of, just for fun, want to put on something. Let's see here. Like I almost wanted to play with the minty green. This is, that's a foil. Should we go to Tacky Town and do it? I think we should. I think we should. So these are the new Danessa Myricks Color Fix sticks. You get a metallic on one side, you get a foil that is just like straight glitter goodness. They feel very cool to the touch. I love these. This is number 10. So you could break it apart and just take this little guy, or you can have both. One side's metallic, one side is, it's called a foil, it's essentially glitter. But it's like a gel. Okay. I'm just gonna use a flat brush. Did I miss anyone? I'm so paranoid of missing your super chats. Okay. These are so beautiful. So we're gonna go in, just pat this on top of what I already have going on. They have, for the most part, a clear base, so you can put them on top of whatever you are already wearing. Try to not get it on my lashes. Like, yo, that's gorgeous. I love it. Am I going anywhere? No. No. But it's still fun. The glitters are Danessa Myricks. And you know what? I gotta shut the door. I can hear James. I love this. Like, to me, I'm kind of like, obviously I would love to be putting it on before I do liner and lash. That would be more ideal. Because now I'm getting it on my liner, but these are just so pretty. James is on the phone, but he has the kind of voice that kind of like billows down the hallway, and I can just hear him laughing. And this is another thing about my brain. Let's talk about all the brain stuff. I have really good hearing, and I can hear everyone's conversation in the next room. And I have a secret talent for being able to, I wouldn't call it eavesdropping, but multitasking. So on one of the first dates that I went on with James, I was meeting one of his best friends and his best friend's girlfriend, and we all went to sushi, and me and the girlfriend are sitting on one side of the booth, and James and his buddy are on the other side. And literally, what happened? I'm talking to the girlfriend, and I'm into the conversation, and James and his friend are talking, and his friend was like, so give me the lowdown. Like, are you guys serious? Or like, what are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. And James is like, stop. Like, she can hear you. And he's like, no, she can't. Look, she's talking over here. Like, she can't hear me. And I just like paused the conversation for a moment, and I'm like, I can hear you. And like went back to the conversation. He was like, what the heck? Like, my brain wants to go. So when James is on the phone out there, like, all I'm doing is like taking note of like everything he's saying, and I'm like, wait, I'm on live, like I can't do this, so I need to shut the door. Purple and green would, but I'm wearing like, I don't know if I can do you want me to do the purple on the outer, but then I'll cover up the wing. I'll do the purple on the inner corner. How about that? How about it? I love that you're here, Slushy, catching the live. I love seeing that when you guys normally watch the replay and then you're like, hey, I'm here for the first time on the actual live. Okay, we're just gonna hit the inner corner with the purple one, because why not? It's more like an iridescent. Actually, up close it looks very purple, but it has that kind of like blue iridescence with it too. I think it's pretty. You can use these as day to night for sure, but you're always gonna do better with a product like this before you do mascara, before you're kind of getting in with the liner and everything. Just friendly reminder for you all. I wish I had like a little brush that I could use. So if you poke too much at these, because they are kind of that gel texture, they will crumble. Also, heads up. This is really pretty. It's not as even as I want it to be, but I cannot fuss right now. I wanted to go through the lip plumpers. So let's do that. Favorite drugstore skincare product right now, it is still CeraVe, their nighttime cream, used underneath makeup. Phenomenal. Phenomenal, phenomenal. I gotta try more CeraVe, to be honest. Okay, let's go in with, what do we want to go in with? Now that I'm seeing all my plumpers like here, I'm like, I love them all. They're like my little babies. How can I part with any of them? To Anna, hey Tati, me again. Happy Wednesday. I was only able to pop in for a little bit this week, but just wanted to say hi and thank you for creating this community for us. It cheers me up. Thank you for being here. And it doesn't matter how long you pop in for. I love that you pop in at all. And I hope you're having a great week. As far as live sales, I keep seeing this comment. I don't have any planned right now. I am trying to get my shiz together to post over on Schmickschmock. I do want to post there, like, because what I was thinking is like I could just do like one product, quick reviews. Quick reviews, it's not a big thing. I don't need to overthink it. And then maybe in the future I'll do a big live like that again. But that was like a whole thing. That took so much planning, coordination with brands. There was a lot of work that went into it. So I don't have anything on my schedule to do that anytime soon. But of course I'll let you guys know here and everywhere if I do. So I'm going in with a little bit of Buxom White Russian. I love this color. If you want your lips to look bigger and you don't want to fill them, it just, like, you have to kind of give it a minute. But I find with this one, more is more. Some glosses, less is more. With this one, you kind of really want to coat it on there. And then it kind of sinks in to the crevices of your lips and just kind of plumps them out. So you also want to go like this to like make sure all of the juice of that gloss is like getting everywhere you need it. You guys, we have more likes on this live than we have ever, so I'm really happy about that. We have 1.2, trying to get to 1.5. So if you haven't liked the live, please like it. Favorite vitamin C serum. Right now I'm back onto SkinCeuticals, my hot dog water. It stinks. If you don't wash your hands after using it, your hands will literally, you'll be like, what is that? But it is honestly with ferulic acid, it's really good. I've played around with so many different vitamin C's, and that is one that I always go back to. It's legit medical grade skincare, worth the hype for sure. This is, I always forget how minty the Buxom gloss is. It's so super minty that it almost makes you talk different. It's such a nice one though. This one is staying. I think I'm gonna get rid of the babies. What do we have here? This was from like a holiday set. How can I though? Okay, I'm gonna keep Samantha and Kimberly, because I kind of like for plumping glosses for them to be that punchy kind of in the center situation. And really the other ones, by the way, I had my big bin of plumpers here, like literally just sat out by the trash can, and James almost threw all of them away. Like he literally was like, oh, he's like, good thing that I didn't, like, because I almost did, and I didn't know this was for a video. So, hi.
My phone call's too loud.
It was. I'm going to be ditching the smaller Lawless. Trying to, at the end of this, do some decluttering. I have 3 of these. We don't need that. We don't need 3. Which one is this? I will keep Daisy Girl though. That one is good. Milani, I love this one. Oh, this is like got the biggest doe foot applicator. It smells nice. It's like minty and just fresh. Do you know what one is so hard to like throw away, but is like the dumbest thing I ever purchased? And it's probably expired anyway. La Mer. Don't buy this. It's so nothing. It does nothing. You've been eliminated. What?
It's kind of fun.
These are so old. I love these, but I need to get rid of them because they smell bad. That's when you know, like, hey, you're holding on too long, let it go. This is the plumps, 2 plumps up, and then Out of Your League. These were so good though. Mwah, I love. Goodbye. Goodbye. e.l.f. plumping gloss, surprising, so good, so nice. And it's just like got the most beautiful doe foot applicator, the greatest texture. Smells kind of like hairspray, but I love this one. I do love this one. Keeping Dior because like we have to. It's just the law. It's the law. Patrick Staw? No. This one also is really good. Charlotte Tilbury. Love Elizabeth. Hey beauty, I live in South Georgia. It's stupid humidity and I'm on the water with my spouse a lot. I'm super glam and need help with waterproofing my makeup. Out of ideas of just good setting sprays. I am gonna be doing like a full face waterproof. I thought about this while in the shower. I was like, you know what I need to do? Like everything waterproof, from like the foundation, concealer. We're going for like the locked in, hardcore, not gonna move, not gonna budge. So stay tuned for that. But yes, Justin King, you're right. The One Size Setting Spray is literally so good to lock you in. If you have not tried that, it will basically turn all of your other products into a waterproof situation just by spraying it on. Lori, I love that Tati speaks fluent typo. I do. I really do. It's not a problem. I get you, you know? The new Tier pink waterproof spray. I tried the red bottle and it was okay, but honestly, the One Size is just like hard to beat as far as being budge proof. This one is Dolly Daiquiri. She's pretty. She's so pretty. The L'Oreal one is really good too, no doubt, in the red bottle, but ounce for ounce, they are about the same size. I like them both. I don't think I really like one over the other. Is that not gorgeous? I'm keeping this. I love Buxom Plumping Glosses. Why is this here? Clinique, what are you doing here? Beige Pop, I was looking for you. This is pretty too. Clinique lipsticks, they don't get the hype they deserve. They are very good. Okay. And then also, you know what's random? The Plumping Glosses Sephora brand that come in this kind of quilted packaging, these are really great also. They have a great applicator, great consistency. They actually plump. This one is pretty much clear. This is, and it has kind of a slight iridescence, but it's not like metallic gross. It's like just gonna give you the right bounce of light to make your lips look a little bit bigger. This is number 2, Outrageous Intense. Really nice. Okay. This one from Tarte, I'm never gonna wear this. Like, I just don't wear gold metallic, so we'll get rid of that. The e.l.f. Plumping, no, we're keeping you. You are cute. And then White Russian Sparkle. I wore this over and over and over for a hot minute. I really love this one too. Oh, did I get a, no, that was the waterproof one. Okay. Ooh, you know what's underrated? That's really, really good? That's literally under $5. The What the Fake Plumping Filler from Essence. This one has hyaluronic acid in it, has a slight sheen. It's, again, pretty well clear, but has like just enough of a glow that it's going to make your lips look bigger. It's the last one over here. Do you see? Like slight iridescence. This one is even mintier somehow than the Buxom, and this is under $5. They have different ones. There's one that is more like a neutral that I really, really love, that's more spicy, and it has like a little chili on it, so you know that that one's like spicy plump. This one is a cooling plump. This is, what is your name? It's just number 1, Oh My Plump. This is really, really good, especially for the price. To KB Live, hi Tati, have you tried hypnotherapy guided meditation for digestive issues? Recently started listening to some and learning new techniques to reframe digestive process. I have not, but I am doing somatic exercises. Do you guys know about that? Wow, my hair just did like this. What is going on here? I love somatic exercises. They feel so silly and so stupid to just kind of like wiggle your hips or wiggle your ankles. And you're doing it for like 15 minutes at a time and it feels like, is this doing anything? Opening up your hips, letting out any like stored trauma in the body. And that surprisingly has helped. Like there's one move where you like literally flex all the muscles in your body for like 5 seconds and then you relax. And if you do this before going to sleep at night, there's something to it that helps you to sleep so much better. So I'm doing that. I have not gotten into meditation or anything like that for digestion, but never say never, you know? Yeah, somatic exercises are so good. And then I do a lot of lymph work. I'm doing a lot of everything, to be honest. I'm like grounding, red light, lymphatic, drain the body, rebound after your lymph is open, somatic exercises, lymphatic stretches, like just anything that I can do to just give my body and my nervous system a hug right now, I'm doing it. I'm like all in. I'm learning more than I ever thought I would learn about the human body, but it's been kind of a cool adventure. And that's like the bonus of this. It's like really made me aware of so much that I just kind of took for granted. And so I like that, you know, keeping, am I getting rid of anything? Oh my God. You know what? I am gonna get rid of these two. I love them, but I never wear them. Goodbye. Same to you, goodbye. The lip injection, I think I kept this. Oh no, this one's really good. This one's amazing. The color on this one is amazing too. You guys are recommending more glosses. Do you think I need more? I don't. This looks like it would not be the prettiest color ever. Like looking in the tube, you're like, oh, like, I don't know. You put it on and for some reason, it is like, I'm gonna put it on for you right now. It's so nice. This is from Too Faced. This is the lip injection in Kiss the Bride. Beautiful creations. Do you know what? I always feel guilty that I didn't link the lymphatic video. Gosh darn. Okay, I will link it right after this. What is her name? I'll give you her name right now. Hold please. Okay, I'm back in the chat. No, I'm frozen. It's, oh my God, I can't say her name. Okay, I will, I literally just like went back because I was just doing it. I will link her. She has the cutest accent. It's literally a lot of just like, I'm not even joking. It's like this kind of stuff and like doing cat-cow and stretching your hips. And she ends the lymphatic workout with a move that she has named cockroach, and you're just like shaking your whole body and she's like, shake that negative energy out. And like, so it's 10 minutes of that, but I really, really like it. Really, really like it. Why did I literally just, it's driving me nuts that I literally just went back to find the video and I'm like, that's her name. And then as I was going forward, I'm like, already forgot it. This is so typical. Okay, you guys, I have like every color of the Maracuja plumpers. What can go? What do I not need? I don't think I need a bright purple one. You have been eliminated. This one I wear a lot. This is Peach Shimmer Glass. I like all of you. That's the problem. You're one I'll never use. Okay, yay, I got rid of 2. Are you guys so proud? Let's put on Kiss the Bride. We're ending this live with me being slightly chaotic. I apologize. Is that not like the prettiest? Like just like look at the shine. Is like that kind of like juicy. It's like vinyl juicy pink, but not too pink. I'm using my monitor to put it on, so if I don't get it straight, forgive me. This one. So good, so good. Have you tried rebounding and dry brushing? I do both daily. I bounce on my rebounder, and every time I go into the shower, I always dry brush. I've been doing that move forever, and I swear by it. Your skin is so exfoliated and soft. Also, you're activating your lymphatic system, helping things to drain out. Love it. Do you donate to friends or family or throw away your my elimination ones? I give a lot of makeup away to friends and family, like if my lightly used things. If things have been like in my drawer for a very, very long time and I know they're like on the edge of death, then they just go in the trash. But I do give a lot of makeup away. This one is like a love-hate, this Dennis Gross. This works. The problem with this one is if you use this too often, it will suck the life out of your lips. You will have the driest lips ever. So I'm kind of conflicted about it. Do I keep it? Do I not? You know what? I'm gonna keep the Peter Thomas Roth, and you have been eliminated. Okay, so I got rid of maybe half, maybe, but that's okay. I love all of these here. So my top spots for plumpers are Buxom, Too Faced, Patrick Ta, Sephora brand, Maracuja Juicy Clickables, and some Dior. And there you have it. There you have it. We actually accomplished that. I'm so pleased. You guys, we're still hovering at 1.2 thousand likes. If you want to like the live before you leave, please do that. To Wendy, I remember the video you talked about and showed how you dry brush. Yeah, on James's patio in Hollywood. I was literally out there on the faux grass in my short shorts demoing how to dry brush. The videos I have made, you guys, my goodness. So many, so many. It's 2:51. Is it 2:51? No, it's 1:51 where I'm at. We're almost out of time. It's almost lunchtime for me. Okay. Another secret sauce that I have been using, like someone asked about the inner corner highlight, I have consistently been using Blanc type underneath my shadow and then kind of in the inner corner as well. So I'm cleaning my desk up. My lips are on fire right now. I think between like the plumping from Buxom, which is like very icy cool, and then the Too Faced that is like you just rubbed a chili on your mouth, my brain is a little bit confused as to what is going on. Do you want to know something that's so funny? It's so funny. It's, oh my gosh. I think I'm the only person on the planet that has not watched Love Island, nor do I have any interest in watching it. That would be on my propaganda I'm not falling for, along with Labubu's. Who here has a Labubu, and tell me why? And we're at 1.3. Look, this is better than any live we've had before. So like, I'll take it. Thank you guys so much. But my mouth is on fire. Who's into the Labubu thing? Why are we doing this? Like, yeah, I'm kind of shaming you, but like, why are we doing this? You know what I'm saying? I feel like all I see on TikTok is like everybody watching Love Island, and I'm like, I have not. And then I'm watching Euphoria for the first time, and there's an episode where she's obsessed with Love Island, and I'm like, what is even going on here? Like, do I need to watch this? Is it that important? Because I just don't really like reality TV anymore. I like just, you know. You guys are not into no to the boo-boos, right? I saw a child swear that her Labubu was possessed. Like, this small child is like crying to her mom that her Labubu's eyes turned green. And the child's being very serious. And then it cuts to the next clip of this small child in the driveway with parental supervision pouring like lighter fluid on the Labubu, and they are torching the doll. I kid you not. And then other children were getting scared about their Labubus, so they're like taking their Labubus to church. And I'm like, what is even going on? Like, what is even happening? Labubus are possessed. Hilarious. It's like a little doll that's really popular. They're kind of like collectible and expensive, right? How much are they? I'm not spending money. No, you couldn't pay me. I don't want it. Yeah. The thing is, it's not just like little kids. It's like grown-ups rocking around with their Labubus, like on their Birkin bags. And it's like, it's kind of like, are we okay? Do you know what I'm saying? Samantha, about to get my first ever spray tan for an event. Prep tips. Are you going right now? I don't want to burst your bubble, but like, make sure that you shower and shave the night before. Any oils that you use, night before only, and like shower right before you go to your spray tan. You don't want any oily residue on the skin, but you do want to prep the skin with a lot of exfoliation in advance. So if you're going tomorrow, I would say scrub down tonight, shave the full body tonight. If you shave the day of, you can run into the risk of like the little dots, like from your pores, kind of showing up on the body. But the biggest one is just don't show up with lotion on the body. It won't allow the spray tan to apply as evenly. But good luck, that's fun. La poo poo. The weather in Texas is erratic. It's sunny right now, but it was like thunderstorm last night. So I don't know. Best Tati makeup remover tip. Spray micellar water on face before using makeup wipes. Game changer. I like this. That's a great tip. Can you do a video that goes over an easy to accomplish skincare routine like 5-7 products max that we can do daily that works for those 27 plus in age? I could probably on here like show you guys my daily go-to, but with skincare videos, like the thing that you want to keep in mind, and you know, I'm not a dermatologist. I only have one type of skin. I have had oily skin, acne prone skin, so I feel pretty well versed in a lot of different areas of skincare, and I love skincare. So I can share with you guys what I'm doing, what's working, what doesn't. Happy to do that, but just keep in mind, like your skin is likely different from mine, but I am still happy to do that. So maybe next week I'll bring like some of the products that I'm using right now and we can go over them. Felipa, did I miss your super chat? I missed a chat? Who'd I miss? Spray tan. I don't see. It didn't pop up and do the super chat thing. Beautiful creations, we got you. I don't see it. If I missed a super chat, you guys, please don't hesitate to like let me, like the person who left the chat, like let me know. Hi Tati, what do you think cleans up makeup better, the cleansing balms or cleansing oils? Really, I feel like that's a texture preference. They're both gonna do the same thing. You're gonna wanna remove your makeup with a balm or an oil and then go in with a cleanser. So you wanna do both. But as far as better balm versus oil, they're both gonna really do the same thing. Break the makeup down. It's gonna feel very oily. Sometimes I even like to take a cotton pad and just like wipe some of the oil off with the makeup wiping off before I go into that second cleanse. Depending on what I'm using, but I like them both. I like a good oil cleanser and a pump. I like a good thick, juicy balm cleanser like Elemis as well, or Clinique has a good one. What is the best clarifying shampoo and conditioner? I think you mean like just best conditioner in general. When I do clarifying treatments, I typically go in with a deep conditioner after. I just feel like the hair is more squeaky clean and it can get all the help it needs from a heavier conditioner. So right now what I am using is still the Kristin S. I've had this pump clarifying shampoo forever and I only use it like twice a month. You don't want to overdo it. It really cleans the hair, but if you use it too often, what I have found is you will run into drying the hair out. So you want to use it sparingly if you have a lot of product buildup on the hair. It's a great one to kind of reset you. And then I really like the Amica or Amica, I don't know how you say it, deep conditioner. It's called Soul something. Smells so good. Oh my gosh, smells so good. And then I am also using, what is the honey brand at Sephora? I just bought this and I can't think of the name. It was in my Sephora haul, Jisoo. That one is really, really nice also. Soul Food. Is it called Soul Food? Not Sol de Janeiro. I love Sol de Janeiro shampoo and conditioner for like on a regular day, but for clarifying, Kristin S is very, very good. Tati, in your Amazon video, you mentioned a L'Oreal shower hair product. I used the dark bottle, the Wonder Water, I think. Love. The Wonder Water never worked for me personally, just because it would annoy me with dumping liquid that didn't have any like gel to hold it together, but a lot of people, when I said I didn't like it, were like, no, that is the best one I've ever used. So I was the odd man out on that one, but their gloss lamination treatment that I talked about in my Prime video that's listed in the description here, that one, and I want to say it's on sale for like 10 bucks. It is so good. 5 minutes, and it's literally like you got a high gloss treatment from a salon. It's fantastic. Amika Soul Food in the orange bottle, yes. And you know, whenever I use that conditioner, James is like, what perfume are you wearing? Are you wearing like a new body lotion or like what is it? The fragrance is very noticeable. It's strong, but it's not aggressive. It has like such a softness to it that it's just so pleasant. I love how that conditioner smells. All right, you guys, it's 2 o'clock, which means it is lunchtime for me, and I am going to depart from you all, but I loved hanging out so much. Let's see if James is gonna bounce back here. I always have him go to the other computer and shut it all down. James Westbrook. Let's see, what's he doing? He's not on the phone anymore. He's not watching. Is he watching?
Hey, baby doll.
Hello. I'm ready for lunch. Okay. All right, you guys. Thank you for hanging out.
Thanks.
You are the best.
I was barely here.
You were.
I'm so busy
You are.
working on really exciting things
You are, yeah.
without spilling the beans.
Good things to come, you guys.
Yeah.
And I appreciate we got to 1.3.
Nice.
Better than ever. Thank you for your love, for your support, for your kindness, for kindness to one another in the chat. I always love hanging out with you. And I will see you guys next time. What do we have coming on Friday? Friday's drugstore. Good. New, juicy drugstore try on. So come back for that. And if you haven't watched the Amazon video, there is still time. The sale is still going. I will have that listed and linked in the description box as well. And other than that, love you all. Go have a great day, and I will see you next time. Mwah.